Hello guys, we're back again and you're watching Music and Adda. Tonight we're in Adda with Priyesh Shah. Priyesh has been singing some absolutely fabulous song for you guys. He's here with us, and make sure if you want to speak to him, if you want to write to us, if you want to tell us about your opinion of the show, whether it's good, bad, positive or negative, do get in touch. Music and Adda at ntveurope.net. Priyesh, in 2000, which was a big year for you because you were part of a competition which was arranged by the food change, one of the biggest food change company, McDonald's, and which was a huge competition for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Tell me the experience you had from it.
So that, in the year 2000, I think I was 10 years old, that for me was the first big competition that I took part in after starting to learn music. And that, as you say, was organized by McDonald's. I was representing my school because it was an inter-school competition, and there were about 45 schools across the state who were participating. And it was a very, very unique experience because I was singing a very old song as a 10-year-old. It was very frightening because there were other singers who were really good who are much older to me. Thankfully, at the end of the competition, I managed to win the first prize, and that for me was the stepping stone because that's what made me believe that, you know, I belong here. That in spite of competing against so many singers who are older to me, I can perform, I can win, and therefore I should take my music forward.
So your winning mentality was more hungry, or you wanted to win more? What is it?
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to immediately start taking part in more competitions. I wanted to win more. But as a kid, you are happy to win prizes. But as you grow up, you realize, well, at least definitely for me, I realized that I wanted to sing not to win competitions, not to win prizes, but because I love music.
Obviously, competition gave you a lot of motivation, and after the competition, you were doing a lot of stuff about love.com. What is it, that love.com?
So one of my music teachers, Sriram Iyer, who is a playback singer in India at the moment, he's the one who pushed me into this band that they had started, which also had other famous musicians like Amit Trivedi, Sachin Jigar, who are now giving music in Bollywood movies. We were all one band, and love.com was an unusual, unique concept where from start to finish, we would represent different scenarios of love. It would be a scripted show. And throughout the script, we would sing a few songs which were appropriate for that situation. And I was required to sing just one song, which was a romantic song in Gujarati, which is my mother tongue. So walking up on stage as an 11-year-old with, you know, so many people sitting in the audience watching you, it was very scary. But sharing the stage with such amazing musicians and such amazing artists was truly a privilege for me. And I will never forget love.com. You know, to this day,
Give me a scenario of love.com where, you know, obviously the name sound very lovey-dovey kind of thing.
Yeah.
So give me a scenario such as, you know, what sort of song would you be singing in the band? And
so with love.com, there were different, so like I said, there was one situation where we talk about the song that I was singing about was in Gujarati, and the scenario that I used to sing that song for was an old couple whose children have left them, everyone's left them, but they are there for each other. And the husband is kind of expressing his love for his wife in Gujarati, in this amazing poetry or song. And for me, that song as a 10-year-old didn't really make sense, but now having grown up and I understand the lyrics, it makes so much sense. So that was one scenario where the scenario was that even when you get old, there's only going to be one person that's going to be with you, and that's your life partner.
I think what I'm getting from Priyesh tonight is true love never dies. Is this what you're trying to tell me?
Absolutely. True love never dies, regardless of the age. You can fall in love as a 15-year-old or as a 50-year-old.
Let's hear your next track. Which one are you going to sing for us?
Sure. I'm going to sing a song which actually is very appropriate for what I just described. It's about life and how life is a journey and we must experience it because you don't know what life will bring to you next. So the song I'm about to sing is Zindagi Ka Safar.
जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। जिंदगी को बहुत प्यार हमने दिया, मौत से भी मोहब्बत निभाएंगे हम, रोते रोते ज़माने में मगर हंसते हंसते ज़माने से जाएंगे। जाएंगे पर किधर है किसे ये खबर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। है ये कैसी डगर, चलते हैं सब मगर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं। ऐसे जीवन भी है जो जिए ही नहीं, जिनको जीने से पहले ही मौत आ गई। फूल ऐसे भी हैं जो खिले जिनको खिलने से पहले
fantastic. Priyesh, I've seen people taking part in competitions. They compete with different people, different organization, different musician, different singers. But you were in a competition where your sister was also involved as well, which was in 2001. You were in a Star Plus competition. Tell me exactly what happened and what you did.
So there was my sister is a professional dancer herself. She now choreographs and also teaches dance. So in 2001, she participated in a competition on Star Plus, which was called Kya Masti Kya Dhoom, and it was hosted by Sonali Bendre, the Indian actress. She participated in that competition as a dancer. Unfortunately, she couldn't win. It was a competition on for artists, singers, and dancers who would compete, and the best performer would win the prize. Unfortunately, she didn't win. And a few weeks later, I was invited to perform in the competition as well and take part in that.
In the same competition?
The same competition. And when my sister unfortunately didn't win, I took it as my responsibility. So from a very young age, even when we were in school together, if there was a guy who troubled her, or if there was any other student that troubled her, even though I'm 3 years younger to her, I would say to her, find me that person.
Let me go deal with it.
I will go deal with them. So similarly here, I took it as my responsibility that I should win the prize for her. So then I participated in the competition, which was judged by Hrithik Roshan, Kareena Kapoor, Sonali Bendre, Jackie Shroff, and Subhash Ghai. And I sang the song Main Koi Aisa Geet Gaun from Yes Boss, Shah Rukh Khan
style.
Absolutely. Yeah. And thankfully I won the first prize. And I still have that trophy, which is very, very dear to me. Not just because I won, but because I won it for my sister.
What was your sister's reaction? Obviously, you know, someone from the family went there to show how to do it and how it's done. Well, what did she say to you?
Well, she was obviously very, very, very happy when I won the prize. But I still remember some of her words before I went onto that stage. Like I said, I was very young at that time. I was just about 11 years old. And I was a very shy performer until then. I wasn't really used to performing very openly in front of people, especially on TV. That was my first.
Especially in front of such a big superstar, Sonali Bendre, Jackie Shroff,
Hrithik Roshan.
Hrithik Roshan, yeah.
So I was very nervous, but she just said to me that just forget that anyone else is there. Forget that anyone else is looking at you or listening to you. Sing for yourself. And when you hear the music, just move around, just interact with the people around you, just dance if you can to the music. And if you still watch the video, I don't know from where it came, the energy, the enthusiasm, but when the music is playing, I'm dancing to the music, I'm asking people to wave their hands, and of course all of that contributed.
Well, let's dance to another music now. Which music we're going to dance to now?
We're not going to dance to this song, but I'm sure you will enjoy listening to it.
Okay.
It's one of the songs that made Arijit Singh a very popular singer in Bollywood. It's his first song in Bollywood, Tum Hi Ho from Ashiki 2.
अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा तुझसे जुदा कर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से भी हो जाएंगे जुदा क्योंकि तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो चैन भी मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो तेरा क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो, तेरे लिया मैं खुद को जो यूं दे दिया है, तेरी वफा ने मुझको संभाला, सारे गमों को दिल से निकाला, तेरे साथ मेरा नसीब जुड़ा, तुझे पाके अधूरा न रहा। आहा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो।
Mary Ashiki Ab Tum Hi Ho. Shati Thakun will be back after the break.